Guys, welcome back for the third time today. I know what a lot of you are thinking. You're probably like, what's going on with you guys? Are you having 3 times in one day? Um, yeah, this is my third time playing today. Um, but I might as well kill time, guys. Um, cause oh, there we go. I want the fucking classic meter, guys. That's where it was. Okay. It wasn't in fucking user. It wasn't in fucking, yeah, I want my classic meter. I don't want nothing to do with that bullshit new one. Because that one fucked me over in that last one. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just play. Spoiler alert. Denver, I think we go ahead, we beat Jacksonville. I think, getting even with Jacksonville. I think Denver getting pissed off after losing to the Chargers. I think that would be, the game that would definitely piss off Denver. And then remembering, oh, Houston, this would be more of a revenge game for Stephon Diggs, So let's look at the story here. Denver has only lost on the road. They have not lost on the road, at home, this season. So, since the stupid Chargers decided to bypass what I wanted them to do, Denver's gonna beat them in week 17. Stupid Chargers. Realizing my mistake, we do need a linebacker. Because, I think Matt Judon would be an interesting pickup. With Nick Benito out. Because you figure, yeah, he doesn't have the speed, but I feel like he would make a good fit in the Mile High City. I think in his 10th year, I think he would make a damn good fit as a Bronco. I want to make sure, guys, I want to make sure, injury report. Oh, shit, he was a left outside linebacker. That's alright, I could swap him to right outside linebacker. So let's see, who the hell do we have as a starting left out right now? We have Jonah Alice. Okay, they really got this fucking team all fucked up, guys. Like, they do. Okay, so Judon will play left. We'll have Jonah Alice on the right. And then, to be honest, we don't need two kickers. So I'm going to waiver 2 players on this roster because there is a player that's not even on the roster anymore. I wish he wouldn't have been gone. But you know, he ain't a Bronco no more, so that's the first player that's going to be cut. And then we'll cut this kicker because you figure Will Lutz is still a good kicker. Then you go to the fucking, I think you go ahead, you fill in that slot with on the practice squad. Holy shit. It's only one rookie quarterback on the practice squad. Or on a practice squad. To be honest, I think a player. Fuck. Stupid thing. Hold on. We're gonna look at a few names. No, I feel like, you know, I feel like Sean Payton would definitely go and grab somebody just in case. To be honest, I would love to see Trevor Siemian come back. You know, at least for one last shot at the Denver Broncos. You know, backup. If anything were to happen, you know. And then, to be honest, you know, this would be pretty damn hilarious. I think it would be a damn good fit. You know, go and get like a running back, maybe not in his prime, but you know, good enough that okay, maybe not running back because we got enough. We got 3 running backs that are good. I think if if KJ Hamler is available next year, I think you bring him back. I would love Denver to bring him back, you know, guys. I say, you know, bring him back. You got then you'll have a 3-headed monster in the Mile High City, you know. Actually, 5-headed monster. Because you got multiple weapons to throw to. But here we go. Houston Texans taking on
Opening play, throw. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Play action with Mix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot at the release, and he definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they third down here. Mix off the play action.
Fuck, man, that sack's got my ass. Fuck, why is Will Lutz the kicker? I mean, punter.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And
oh, shit.
Shy of midfield. So now it's Texans.
Alright, so looks like quarterback, pretty much a battle of quarterbacks to this point. And it's Stephon Diggs taking it in for the touchdown. getting his revenge.
I love plays like this, bro. Sometimes you just ask your... They're out the center first time. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is gonna end up incomplete.
That should have been a flag.
Just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw.
What the fuck is going on here? They should be fucking blocking him.
Third over here. Puts a power on a deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Fuck. They don't got a punter. I got a fucking bump, man.
Staying out there on four. You're going for this. He's trying to do it again.
This time it is Cortland Sutton for the touchdown.
It's a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get 6 more on their early advantage. Cortland Sutton the touchdown.
Because they do not have a punter. For some odd reason. So now a touch on the Diggs and a touch on pass to Sutton.
Throwing off the play fake here. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Throwing down, play action. Put some heat on this beat. Big gain downfield.
Huh!
And they bring him down.
By Stephon Diggs.
Next with it on first. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No dice on that Ryan pass. Here's second down. They go play action here. Taking a big shot to the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so.
This time I'll kick it.
Nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, here's next. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, next. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Oh, thank God that was an incompletion.
Dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up now. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw again. Next. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos bump racing to the halftime locker room. This is Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Damn.
They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with the first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Rob, with a new set to boot. Play action on first down. That's caught. He found some space. And he's out just a second shot of reaching the red zone. So we've reached halftime in Denver. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. In disaster averting, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they can't count to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big check the field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic that worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead first.
I think after this drive, I'll take Nick's out. Oh, he fucking dropped it as he was getting ready to go, man! He fucking had it!
Play action with Nix. He's loaded another one up.
This time he fucking gets it! And there's a first down.
So the big play was well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Nix on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Need better results here on second and goal from 10. Throwing it in here.
Oh man, that was almost a fucking tutty.
But nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh shit, that was almost a tutty.
Third and goal, here's Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame for that drop. Even if it wasn't a touchdown, great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction in first.
And quarterback Bo Nix's day is done. We will see Trevor Siemian come in and play for the first time since 2016 when he was the backup for the starter for the Denver Broncos after Manning retired. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Denver! First and 10 down at the 30. Throwing it to Strong. Cut by Sutton. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos keep running.
Man.
And the drive will start out with first and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Put some heat on this deep ball left side.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy hit. It was simply dropped.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. Bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The outcome's decided here. But we've got a timeout, 2 seconds on the clock. They can pick it over before their final play. On comes Will Lutz to the Broncos field goal unit. Ball on the left hand for this 41-yarder. His kick is good, but boy, might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that extra time off.
I think with signing Trevor Siemian as the backup, I think we already know what's going to happen to the rookie that they have, because let's be realistic. The reason I picked up the starter is because I really didn't want my Oh, damn. Yep, it's a trade deadline. And we already know who needs a quarterback for sure.
Start your franchise with.
I think a team that they are definitely championship contenders. They are currently championship contenders. Dallas, no way they're championship contenders. I think the team that would make sense to probably trade him to
On the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as.
would be to the New York Jets, because you figure they're already in a rebuild. I mean, let's look at their current roster situation. I mean, you already know what they have right here in their quarterback. They got Jameis Winston, but let's be real, guys. He's a good quarterback, but none of these quarterbacks. Zach Wilson, going back to the Jets? Yeah, right. He would never go back to the Jets. He would rather stay in the Mile High City. I don't see the Jets ever trying to get him back. Jordan Travis, you definitely know he'll go in the practice squad. So that would leave Winston and him. So, who do they really have at in defense that would be very valuable for the Broncos? They pretty much already gave up a shitload to us. I mean, CJ Mosley, he's already out for the year, so he wouldn't be of value. Xavier Woods is too damn old. Their punter is not nearly experienced. We got enough running backs. Bryce Hall's a beast. Garrett Wilson, he would be interesting, but we don't need any more receivers. Like, what the fuck would we need? To be honest. Like, what would we literally need? You know? What would the Broncos need from the Jets? I mean, they got a big man in Quinion Williams, but then that would definitely make the Jets really worried because, you know. Let's look at their. They got the 5th round pick. They got a 2nd round pick. No 3rd. Then they got an extra 6th round pick. They got. I think the only way they would be able to figure out how they would do this is if, you know, Denver pulled a big trade. So, Denver could still look like geniuses making this trade. Because you figure, they get a 1st, a 2nd, another 1st, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th round pick. I mean, look at the Jets. They really basically ain't got much. I mean, what would they basically be getting in return for this, you know? Denver, you know, they would at least give them back, you know, a 3rd rounder, a 4th rounder, a future 2nd round pick, a 6th rounder, and another 6th round pick, you know? Basically just, you know, for the Jets to say, okay, we'll take him. You know, that would make a fair trade. And the Jets get a really good quarterback. You know? As you figure the Jets definitely, you know, they definitely need a quarterback, you know. That would, you know, put him at the starting position and put Chamberlain as the backup. Figure, you're right. That's a very now the Jets have a much upgraded player, you know. Now we're gonna go ahead and go local import. Oh shit! We got a 2025 roster or draft class. So now we'll go to the 2026 draft class, which would be the following. Week. Denver going and making a few negotiations early. They were Calvin. Portland Sutton. They'll sign another 3-year deal with him. Franklin Myers, I think, try to get him back for another 3 years. Adam Troutman, I think you cut your losses with him. He's a good player, but I just don't see it. I don't think you want him to come back. Sign a 3-year deal. Nick Bonito, you want to sign for another 4 seasons. KJ Hamler, you want to definitely bring back for another 3. But then you're really screwed because you got to figure out what's going to happen in your roster. You know, because you got a team, a loaded team that if you go and you win the Super Bowl. Alright, so we have the top 2 teams in the AFC West meeting up for the first time. This year is going to be number 1 seed in the AFC West. Damn, the whole South is atrocious, except for Jacksonville barely hanging on behind the Bengals. Denver is 2 games back from the Ravens. And the Texans are now back from both teams. Time is it? It's already fucking 5:13.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Shit. What? I said Denver on offense, not fucking defense. Alright, so we went down the field, scored the first touchdown of the game.
And he's going to be marked down up over number 33. It's a great tight end look as they have a first and 10.
Alright, that's the end of the first quarter. Denver 7, Kansas City nothing.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage the 33. A run here. It's McLaughlin. They can burn it quickly. They'll only get a couple. Leo Chenal along their left tackle. Now, a second down throw for him. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Number first down, and the ball out to the 48-yard line. They come up first and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, but they got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though the ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to pressure this defense and make them...
Oh my lord, that was a beautiful fucking catch.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to be just the ball was running. And it'll be second down. scramble. Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims finally getting involved in the game.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
Where's the fucking flag, man? That shit should have been a fucking flag.
I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Following the completion, you'll get a stoppage here for...
And there is an injured Kansas City Chief.
Throwing is Nicks. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Damn, 13 touchdowns to the fucking rookie tight end, man. He played like a damn veteran. I say take a knee. For the locker room.
No, let's not run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Take this out into the locker room.
Special teams is going to need some work at least.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of the field. Off the play fake, here's Nicks. He'll look this go deep for Diggs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that play. They have it first and goal.
Wow!
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Back to throw is Nicks. It is brought in the end zone.
Let's bring Hamler into the game. Man, he has not seen any playing time.
Play action now. It's Nicks. Now he'll air one out.
KJ freaking Hamler getting it.
1 yard.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Off play action. He'll set up the throw. Down the field, he's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That one taken in. KJ Hamler. Touchdown Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might...
I'm not taking my foot off the gas because I know Kansas City, man.
Going for it all.
How?
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He's going to try it here again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations must pass is not
Fuck, I should have got a punter actually.
And it'll be brought down. Short return.
Fuck, it's an 8-point game. Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. He's got to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a touchdown here to be the captain's victory. It is first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. It is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to great ball here in this latest stretch.
Kansas City will drop to 6-4. As the or 6-5, as the Broncos now move to 7-3.
This has been a presentation.
In a most important victory.
So long, everybody.
Damn. Mahomes got outplayed once again. Fuck yeah, boys! I got my team another one. Another one. Another. We're gonna make this a spoiler alert, guys. Denver. Alright, this is what's going to happen. Denver goes into New York, beats the Giants. Then they play the Cowboys, beat the Cowboys. Beat the Raiders. Kansas City in Denver. Oh, man. Do I really feel... Nah. Kansas City doesn't win in Denver. I think we get one final loss, though. I do think our... Nah, I think Denver's just too high at home. They beat them and then wrap it up, getting their final loss to the Commanders. Shit, man. Let's face it, you know. Denver goes on to beat them. 8-3 Cowboys taking on 8-3 Broncos. Damn. After a bad season? Yeah, right. Denver takes a hit on even more like it. That's a Green Bay Packer type of score against them. Like what we did against them in the playoffs. I mean, preseason, man. Buffalo, the #1 seed at the moment. Denver and the Bengals. Oof. That would be a matchup I would want to see. Denver and the Raiders. Okay, so here we are, 8-5 Cowboys versus the 8-5 Lions. I think Detroit, you know, I gotta do this. I think Detroit goes and plays the Cowboys again, and they beat them on the road once again. They go and they bounce back. I just don't see Detroit, losing that game. No, guys, I'm just going to play spoiler alert here for the damn. Let's look at the Chiefs' next opponent. They got the Chargers. They could lose that on the road. Jacksonville, for some reason, is good, so I think they go on. I think they go on to lose the last remaining games. Jets, I think they go on to lose to the Bills, beat the Colts because they got a quarterback upgrade, and then wrap it up beating the Dolphins. Lions, they beat the Falcons, the Giants, and then the Packers one final time this season. Because, actually they get revenge on the Packers for beating them in Lambeau. So I think, Green Bay losing in Week 17 would be the biggest match for the season. Denver moving to the number 2 seed. Cincinnati's still the fucking matchup, however. We're gonna look at the Bengals, man. I want to see who the fuck do they have left. Man, this is impossible. Okay, the Rams. Man, if they could lose to the fucking Packers, I think they lose to Stafford and the Rams. That's who they lost in the Super Bowl to. And then the Cleveland Browns, they go on and win that one. It's obvious. We already know what's going to happen here. Damn. Denver already winning the AFC West. Chargers, that's 3 games behind. There's no catching up. Lions already beat the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Let's see, and here we are, finally in the final week of the season. Man, a lot of people would say you gotta play fucking Bo Nix in this one, but guys, look at touchdowns already. They already got 53 fucking touchdowns, man. Versus how many does the Commanders have? Only 25 to Jaden Daniels. So, we'll just give Jaden Daniels the pity win here. Let me take out Bo, and so he doesn't have a loss on his record. We'll put Trevor Siemian because Simeon's not that bad of a quarterback. He's good enough, but I think we would have fucking rest the starting quarterback. We obviously get the choice. Okay, so we got an easier matchup in the playoffs. Chargers and Denver right off the bat. Denver already beating the Chargers twice, or in a split, because they fucking beat them. Denver's still pissed off about that previous matchup. Cincinnati taking on the Ravens. So that's a much more better match, man. That's a better match because, I think Denver, road to the championship game. I think Baltimore over the Bengals. I'm going to go with the Eagles over the 49ers. Actually, 49ers over the Eagles. Because I think if they're healthy and back to full strength, I think they'll be back in the, contending for another title. I think the Broncos beating the Chargers. Detroit over the Rams, man. I'm sorry, Stafford, but you were a good quarterback for the Lions. But man, your team needs this. I think Pittsburgh plays upset to the Texans only because everybody's going to hype up Russell Wilson. And then I think we know the story. I think Dallas finally gets past the first round, man. I think they finally get past the first round. Our first fucking round of the wild card. So Bo Nix and the Broncos, they get past the first round. Oh yeah, but then, oof, this is where things get interesting. This is just like the previous season. They ran into the Baltimore Ravens. Man. They ran into the Baltimore Ravens, guys. This is where Denver got into trouble last time. I think we all know what's going to happen. I think the Bills beat the Steelers. Commanders get upset by Dallas. Dallas finally advances past the second round. I gotta fucking hate myself with this. Denver fucking loses to the fucking Ravens. And I think Detroit is headed back to the NFC title game. So we all know this storyline. We all know this storyline right here. Because, let's face it, as long as Baltimore is this fucking high-powered, which I'm not upset, I wouldn't be upset. My team still makes it to the playoffs. They still have a winning record. And they still win the AFC West. I think Denver just would need, more weapons in general. That team was about, guys, that team was about. I think, Baltimore, they head back to the Super Bowl. Detroit advances to their second Super Bowl. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna let fate do the deciding here. Because I think it would be interesting. So Lions beat the Cowboys 17-14. Ravens annihilate the freaking Bills 27-10. Denver advances. Here we go. Denver. Oh, well, first we're going to look at the NFL MVP. Bo Nix wins his first MVP. Coach of the Year is the Commanders, Dan Quinn. Well, Offensive Player of the Year goes to Stephon Diggs. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Spencer Barnett. That means it would be the Broncos player back-to-back years. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Damn. Nick takes over as the best quarterback. And yeah, we all know the situation here. Okay, so we're letting fate do the deciding here. The Lions go on to win back-to-back titles. Holy shit. The Lions would go on to win back-to-back Super Bowls. And Garrett Bowles retires after 9 years without a Super Bowl. Matthew Judon retires after 10 years. Damn, that would be a big blow to us. But I feel like, this is what would happen to the Ravens No, because if the Ravens go to the Super Bowl twice and they lose to the fucking Lions twice, where the fuck is the Ravens?
Use the options on the left to edit the.
Let's face it, guys. If the Lions were to go to the Super Bowl twice and Baltimore were to fucking go back to back to the Super Bowl and lose twice, I think they would tear their roster apart. I considerably think they would literally just tear that roster apart, break that roster apart, because, man, something would not be working. Yeah, they would definitely be letting go of players, right? Two of their main receivers. They would most likely also let go of fucking Mark Andrews, because you figure time. Stanley would fucking be gone, because big part of the fucking roster for the Ravens. They're often they would probably let go of even their fucking big defensive end that's been around for 6 seasons. Okay, maybe not him. They wouldn't want to hit the cap. I think they would probably lose another big linebacker like Raquan Smith. I feel like, they would definitely let go. Okay, maybe not Raquan. They would definitely let go of a few good players. They would probably even let go of their 14-year kicker, Justin Tucker. I mean, guy's been around for a very long time. And for the Ravens to fucking be, having to lose so many games, I think that's what would probably fucking happen. Like, I just think it would be a down year, just like how fucking Dallas. Let's be realistic, I think that's what would happen, And as for the Lions, man, the Lions, if they go and they win back-to-back titles, imagine how tough it's going to be keeping that roster together, guys. Like, 2 years in a row. Jared Goff, not getting much younger, I think he would most likely say, hey, let's restructure the contract, and probably, say, okay, we're going to restructure the contract, Then, I feel like they'll probably say, okay, let's restructure Montgomery, because they would want to keep that roster together, If they were part like but I think the only player they would most likely lose that could be a possibility is their tight end. I think he could be the only player they could end up losing. Actually, no, I could be wrong. They may not lose anyone. You know, they could get even better. I mean, shit, that team could be a dynasty in the making. I mean, shit. Imagine Baltimore not doing shit, and then coming back and winning, you know, the following season, you know. As for Denver, man, they fucking already know what they're in for. Definitely want to keep KJ fucking Hamler. Well, guess what? You're getting franchise tag, KJ. You're not going anywhere. Malcolm Roach, he is a damn beast, guys. I would not let that guy leave the building if I was Denver. Be honest. Alright, so now we go to the fucking start building. Because, man. On one fucking player alone. He will sign. He agrees to terms. Mark Andrews headed to the Seattle Seahawks. Devontae Williams going to New Orleans. Damn. I think a player we would definitely want to try to upgrade to. It's like a punter, you know. We would want to go after. I say you go after Bradley Pinion. Bring him on for a 2-year deal. Because you figure, you know, Denver already having much would actually make a big sense, you know. And then you see the Detroit former corner, guys. Having three names. One big player that's definitely a big plus for the Broncos, replacing Garrett Bowles and helping that offensive line up. And and the Tennessee Titans, the first pick, they select a quarterback. Wow. Here we go, Broncos on the clock. Okay, so I think we want to go with another good, like, defensive player. like another big name. Like, I think you go after like someone who could definitely get after the quarterback. I think you go after this guy right here. Or defensive tackle, Joe Lawrence. Okay. No, that guy's a day 3. He ain't. Oh, here we go. He's a fucking guy that definitely deserves to be drafted. Under the radar in the first round. Center. Madison. Here we go, Denver, back on the clock. I think we get this guy here, Walters. Running back, Kay Walters. Man, damn good players I'm picking up early, guys, in this draft. So far, my fans are liking it. I say we go with Tony Rogers. The backup for the Denver Broncos officially. As a third string quarterback. So now he'll be battling for this job with Trevor Siemian. Alright, pick number 5. I think we go after a strong safety. Damn, that's the first time they've actually booed. Alright, we need another tight end. I think we go after... Here we go. From pick. Oh, actually, I like that name, Walker. Holy shit, we're Suttons on the same team. Oh, they like that. Rashad Sutton, wide receiver. The Broncos' final pick. Alright, we're gonna go a defensive back. No, what was it? That last one I wanted? Damn. Eh. Cornerback, Jerry Rice. We had a pretty solid draft. Our running back was definitely an A plus. Justin Madison. Not too many players are low overall. Alright guys, what time is it? It's already 6. Alright guys, I've been playing this fucking day. I need to rest for tomorrow. I'll see you on the next live stream. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.